Hey, it's Jason Allen Hammonds, and in this video, I want to talk about building a service-based, home-based business. Now, if you read or listen to The Science of Getting Rich, it talks about one of the most scientific ways to get rich is to just sell a service, to give more in use value than you ask for in cash value. Now, a service-based home business is the easiest to make money with. Why? Because it's automatically more what you're giving than what you're asking. So, like with a service-based home business, you may install somebody's blog. That's always going to be a great service. You literally, and here's how you can make $100. And if you wanted to, you could arbitrage and not even do any work. You could sign up with something like inter-server web hosting. Let's just use inter-server web hosting since they pay $100. Inter-server web hosting is a penny for the first month and then $5 a month. You go and tell them, I'll install your blog for free, get my hosting. And then you get the $100 in 2 months. But what you want to do is go on somewhere. You could do something like just ask me, or you could go on Fiverr. And I can give you a link for Fiverr in this blog post. But you could just go on Fiverr and have somebody install a blog. Fiverr is one of my favorite outsourcing sites. I go there a lot for things in my business. I don't use everything I bought on there. But like if I need a software fixed or if I need, well, that girl really didn't do the best job with my software, so I really can't say that's the best one. But something like a transcription, that's a great Fiverr service. Or a telemarketer, if you need a telemarketer to call leads for you, that's a good Fiverr service. All of that, it's all worth it. It's all good for your business. So what you would do is just pay somebody like $50 to set up the blog, and they would install the blog, and then you get $100. So if you got, let's say you got 5 sales in 1 month, you'll owe $250, but you would make $250. So you see how a service-based, home-based business is the easiest to make money with because there's so many outlets you can make money. Now, let's say you charge them for your own service, which this is my favorite way to sell services. If you're going to do a service, you should charge for it yourself. Use something like PayPal or get paid in cryptocurrency and put it in your blockchain. You can make money with your own services. So let's just see an example would be if you design someone's e-cover, or if you set up their PLR product. That could be a great service where you could say, hey, I just gave you the resale rights to this product. If you want me to install it on your site, I'll do it for $97. And you might help them brand it, with their picture so they can have good branding. You also, let's see, let me get a little smoke on. You also could, maybe give them a special shout out or let them rebrand some links in your product, in your PLR product, and that could be a resale rights license for them. Like PLR has evolved so much now that you can like build a significant business with PLR now. I just saw a guy selling the resale rights because Dan Kennedy has been doing this for years. He's had some licensed resale rights that were top-notch products that you could have made coaching programs around or anything. And like, it was years ago, way before everybody was, talking about coaching programs, and nobody didn't really know how to do it. But it was licensed rights products. I mean, physical products too, just quality. Like one of the best courses I went through, I tell you how I got it for so cheap. That course actually is a $2,000 course, but it's called Information Marketing Boot Camp. It's by Ron LeGrand and Dan Kennedy and Ted Siuba. It's got a whole bunch of gurus, and it's a awesome course. It was so long. I think it was 15 hours. I went through the whole thing. I went through the whole thing. It was on. It when it was originally made. It was made on cassette tapes, but I had the MP3s. Those MP3s, well, the new version of those MP3s sell for $2,000 now. Ron LeGrand, I found his sales letter for it. I was like, wow, information marketing boot camp is one of the rawest courses ever. It really is super raw. And I remember I got that course because I MLM stuff. I was in Infinity Downline, and that was one of their products back there. I downloaded. So Peter Wolf, and man, he used to have some great products. Like Infinity Downline had some raw ass products. It had information marketing boot camp in there, but I ain't too big on National Wealth Center. I seen the back office. I ain't really. Somebody was showing it in a YouTube review, and I wasn't feeling their back office, so I was like, I ain't worried about it. I remember way back in the day, I used to be so worried about the 175. I was like, I was living off like $200 a month. I was like, if I pay the 175, I'm gonna have $25. Oh my God, I gotta pay my hosting. It's over. But now I'm so set up, I don't even have to pay for hosting. I have a marketing system I don't have to pay for, and I can sell it. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna sell it as an affiliate to get continuity, or if I'm gonna sell it with crypto to include culture, because like my coachings, because I didn't want to fool around with continuity with crypto, because I know how it is to do continuity when it's not like a recurring billing thing. It sucks. It sucks so bad. It's like you're a bill collector. Like, hey, it's the 16th. Today is your payday. Please send me my money. But you can make money like that. That's why big companies do that, because they don't want to lose money in no area. But it's really rough when you try to build a continuity-based business like that. That's why with the crypto stuff, I don't even fool with continuity. I just say, let me charge a good enough price that I'm straight for, and let me find a way to leverage the service so that I can control the hours of the service. Because that's the only negative about a one-to-one service business is you only can scale so many hours. Most people can work 8 hours. I'm not a person that can work 8 hours. Not because well, I can say physically as well, but with the audible voice I hear and how much I ain't gonna even go the audible voice. That's the truth though. But I ain't gonna even go there. I'm just gonna be like, really, with the things I read and listen to and how much I want to stay with the Lord. Like working, I love to work, but my work has to be so like important because like I really can't just like do, let's say, if if I was like in the working class, I couldn't just be like, if boss was like, hey, you got a 12-hour shift today, can you do it? Like I would literally like have to be like, oh man, that's gonna risk my life. So no. And and like I understand when people had to do things like that, but that's why I share these. So like really, if you want to do something like that, you could do a 12-hour a day service and you'll make a lot of money with a 12-hour a day service. If you put 12 hours a day into any good service, let's say, let's just say something simple like e-cover graphics, and we're gonna say you selling them for $12. See, a 12-hour a day service that's already over $120 a day. but not every 30 days because you don't want to work every single day. You could if you lowered the hours though, but you could work every day if you lowered the hours. You don't have to work every day, but like you know, I learned a quote from Wealth Choice. It's actually a book about black millionaires, and I learned the quote from Wealth Choice. It said, "Millionaires love their work and they love to work." But see, I was hampered in life where I couldn't work because like I had like a real like illness because of the audible voice I was hearing. As the things I was hearing was so creepy, it would like make you like freak out, and like I couldn't do anything but try to find a way to be healed from this situation. So that's how rough my life was. But a service-based home business can change things like that. And the best way to do a service home business, which basically all the coaching program dudes are doing, is um, round that service to a set amount of hours and do it one to many. Do your service one to many. So if you're going to be a website dude and you want to do a service, you got to do like 3 websites at a time. You got to have some kind of system where you can do 3 or 4 websites at a time so it can be a set amount of hours. That's how you leverage those amount of hours in the day. So that's the beauty of a service-based, home-based business. I'm finna get out of here. Light up my cigarette again. I be rolling cigarettes and receipts from tobacco. Like this tobacco right here, Swisher Sweet tobacco. I don't really want the cigar for the Swisher Sweet. You smoke that whole cigar, it's kind of rough. But the tobacco for the Swisher Sweet is good. For a rolled up cigarette, I roll those up in paper receipts. You know, you get from the store your receipts. But anyway, that's a service-based, home-based business. Make God richly bless you.